The Elves and the Shoemaker. A poor shoemaker had only enough leather to make one pair of shoes. One evening, he cut the leather into shoe shapes and left it on the table to finish the next morning. Before going to bed, he prayed for help from God. In the morning, as he was about to begin his work, he was surprised to find 2 finished shoes on his table. He examined the shoes closely and noticed that they were crafted with great care, without a single bad stitch. The shoes looked like a work of art, made with precision and skill. A little while later, a customer came into the shop and liked the shoes. He paid more than usual for them. The shoemaker was happy because he now had enough money to buy leather for 2 more pairs of shoes. The shoemaker prepared the leather for the shoes at night. The next morning, he saw that the shoes were already made. Luckily, he had many customers who wanted to buy them. With the money he earned, he was able to buy enough leather to make 4 more pairs of shoes. The next morning, he discovered that the 4 pairs of shoes were all completed. This happened every night. Any leather he cut out before going to bed was transformed into finished shoes by the next morning. Gradually, he became wealthy. One night, just before Christmas, the man finished cutting the leather and said to his wife,
"Let's stay up to see who is helping us."
They hid behind some clothes in the corner of the room and watched. At midnight, 2 little elves entered the shoemaker's room and sat down by the table. They picked up all the cut-out work and began to stitch, sew, and hammer so skillfully and quickly with their little fingers. The shoemaker was amazed and couldn't turn away his eyes. They worked until completion, placing new shoes on the table before running away. The wife was so grateful to the little men for making them rich that she decided to make them some clothes to help keep them warm. She thought it would be a good idea to make them little shirts, coats, vests, and trousers, and even knit them a pair of stockings. She asked her husband to help too, by making 2 pairs of shoes for them. Her husband was happy to help, and together they set out to make the little men feel more comfortable. They laid out their presents on the table and hid to observe the little men's reaction. At midnight, these guys came bursting in, totally ready to get to work. But they were a little confused when they didn't find any leather cutouts. Instead, they stumbled upon some really cute clothes, and they were so excited. They quickly put the clothes on and started singing happily.
"Now we are boys so fine to see, why should we longer cobblers be?"
They danced, skipped, and leaped over chairs and benches until they finally danced out of the doors. After that day, they never returned. However, for as long as the shoemaker lived, his business thrived, and everything went smoothly for him. That is the end of the elves and the shoemaker story. See you next time.